All esteem be to the Most High Yah Mashpaka in the authority of Yahawasha Mashiach. Truly, this is week 2 reflection. We have completed days 6 through 10 of our Reason and Revelation Guide, the 45-day mind renewal journey. And now we pause again so that we can reflect on how Yahweh has been shaping, stretching, and strengthening us. Now, if you didn't walk this week perfectly, that is okay. Again, this isn't about already being perfected, it's about being perfected. It's about presence, it's about obedience. Every day you show up, even with the struggle, and you invite Yahweh into your internal world. That is the obedience that he's looking for. That is the worship. That is transformation. So for a moment, we're actually going to look back at what Yahweh has established in us during week 2. So the reflection section 1, basically, we're going to look at what this week has taught us. Day 6, Yahweh had searched the heart. This day reminded us that Yahweh sees beneath our surface. He's not intimidated about our hidden wounds, our quiet fears, or the thoughts that we try to outrun. Instead, he invites us to be honest, because healing begins where hiding ends. Day 7, wisdom guards the mind. Here we learn that wisdom is not simply knowledge. Wisdom is Yahweh's guidance applied. It is a shield. It is a guardrail, so to speak, that keeps our mind from wandering into patterns that destroy peace. This day helped us to see that seeking wisdom is seeking protection. Day 8, strengthen weakness. Yahweh did not ask you to be your own strength. He asked you to lean on his. So we confront moments throughout the week where our emotions or circumstances or our thoughts had felt overwhelming. And we were reminded that Yahweh's strength shows up best when ours runs out. Even times where we choose to just give it up before it even runs out. Day 9, thoughts were brought into obedience. So this day taught us discipline, not emotional suppression, but spiritual submission. We learned that the mind does not rule us, that the word of Yahweh rules the mind. In day 10, standing firm in truth. Truth does not change based on feelings and emotions. Truth remains, and we are called to remain in truth. So this day strengthened our spiritual backbone, so to speak, reminding us that consistency is built whenever we refuse to drift with every emotion, every fear, or every thought that rises up. We cast some things down and make them submit to Mashiach. So now, the second part of this reflection, we are looking at what Yahweh revealed in us. And this week, many of us saw patterns we didn't know were influencing us. Moments where we ran from discomfort rather than letting Yahweh refine us and staying in the discomfort. We also saw emotions that needed to be named. Thoughts that we had normalized, but didn't realize were draining us spiritually, weakening us as well spiritually. And we saw places where we still need to surrender control. If you felt resistance this week, please do not be discouraged. Resistance is not failure. It's evidence that renewal is happening. Old thought patterns never leave quietly, but they do leave when they're confronted with truth. So Yahweh is purifying your inner world one layer at a time. So just some encouragement as we enter into week 3. Week 3 is going to take us deeper into identity, endurance, and spiritual clarity. So you may feel stretched, you may feel challenged, you also at times may even feel emotional, but that's the pruning process that is going to produce lasting growth. As we continue, expect more clarity, more confidence, more sensitivity to the Ruach of Yah, more stability in your thoughts, and more peace that stays even in pressure. Truly revealing what it means when he says that he gives us that peace that surpasses all understanding, right? So this journey is reshaping your internal environment. And Yahweh is not simply removing wrong thoughts only. He's rebuilding a mind that is going to reflect his son, Yahawasha Mashiach. So all esteem be to Yahweh. You made it through another week, not by your strength, but by Yahweh's faithfulness. Stay committed, stay teachable, stay humble, stay submissive, stay surrendered. Your transformation is happening quietly, deeply, and beautifully. And all esteem be to Yahweh, our Abba, in the authority of Yahawasha Mashiach forever.